What's good, fam bam? Welcome back to another episode of Loked Out TV. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it loked out, no doubt, for real. Coming at you with another loked out banger. And this one right here, we're going to be talking a little bit about a current situation involving 1090 Jake, NateDogg916, a few other YouTubers, and the late RascalReacts, aka Homie Hangout. So condolences to the Homie Hangout's family. RIP to Rascal. That being said, man, before we jump all the way up into the topic of the video, it'd be highly appreciated if you hit that like, that subscribe, that notification bell. And if you got some hypes you could spare, man, throw a hype and help me get in the algorithm. Let's hype it up a little bit. That being said, this situation right here is crazy, right? So 1090 Jake, maybe last week, something like that. Yeah, last week most definitely dropped a video, right? And in the video, it's titled 1090 Jake. What is it? 1090 Jake went PC, something like that, right? So in the video, at the beginning of the video, he has a clip from Homie Hangout where Rascal was basically talking about the scar that's on his face, involving a story where he got slashed in prison, and he did a Photoshop picture making the scar more noticeable, whatever the case may be, right? So Homie Hangout went on to say that the scar was fake. 1090 Jake basically is fake. His stories are lies. He's not what he claims to be. He's not what he claimed he was. This, that, and the third, right? 1090 Jake then goes to react to what Rascal said in his video, but took it a step further, made some comments about Rascal's teeth matching the brim of his hat or something like that, right? And then he went on through the video, going in on Pino, going in on YouTube Streets, going in on other individuals that was coming at him, and the Latin King, whatever his name is. But anyways, man, basically going in on these fools and saying, hey, y'all are saying this, and this, and then he's breaking it down to why what he's saying is factual, or why what he's saying isn't a lie, right? Whatever the case may be, he's saying, hey, my story's real. Breaking it down how the scar is real, how it happened, and all that. And that's all good. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Where the problem comes in, and this is where NateDogg916 comes in, is the part where he disrespected Rascal during the beginning of the video. Now, if he would have just played the clip, used the clip, and say, you know what? Because at the end, at the end of the clip, he did say, condolences to the family. He didn't really say it in the most sincere way, but he said it. But he said the messed up thing is that Rascal died thinking that what he said in his video was true, right? Now keep in mind that this was, Rascal dropped this video 3 months before he passed away. 3 months before he passed away. So this video's been, of him reacting to 1090 Jake, it's been on there at least 4 months, right? Close to 4 months. I find it crazy that 1090 Jake decided to react to this clip after, knowing he passed away. Knowing he passed away. And then on top of that, in the clip, reacted to the clip by disrespecting this man after he passed away, right? By making fun of his teeth or whatever the case may be. That's crazy to me. He obviously knew, because I don't think no one sent him the clip 4 months later. It's like, hey, check this out. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't, right? But I feel like he knew the clip was out there. He knew the video was out there. But he just didn't care to react to it, right? But then, out of nowhere, you know, the pot got stirred. And individuals started, you know, messing with him again. Started coming at him again. Started this, that, third, you know, trying to get on his head again. On his bumper again, whatever the case may be. And he said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull out the guns on these fools. And I'm going to go ahead and include this clip. I'm going to go ahead and just knock it all out. Boom. But he could have went without the Rascal clip at this point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the point in reacting to a dead man? He can't speak back, you know? He can't speak back. What's the point in reacting to a dead man? I'm not going to lie. I seen a video a while back where Rascal was talking about me. Now, I didn't like what he said at all. But, and if I would have seen it while he was still alive, I probably would have responded to him. But there's no point in me responding to a dead man. He's done passed away. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? What's the point in me responding? Just like what's the point in 1090 Jake responding to that clip after he's done passed away? Especially disrespecting him after he done passed away. I know nowadays you see this a lot where youngsters or younger fools want to try to disrespect the dead, this, that, and the third, right? That's not cool. It's not cool. And I don't think that was cool that he did that. Now you got NateDogg916, and everyone that knows, NateDogg916 and Rascal was very close, right? Very close. So NateDogg916 says Rascal isn't around to defend himself or even make a video back at 1090 Jake. NateDogg916 wants that fade. He said, you know what? I don't even want to make these videos back and forth. This ain't even trying to be a YouTube beef. I just want you to meet me and let's run the fade. Nothing illegal. You know, no weapons, nothing like that. We could just meet in the backyard or whatever the case may be and fade it out. But I need that fade. And at this point, he don't even seem like he's... Now, a lot of individuals are saying, well, 1090 Jake could just make an apology video and take the video down. At this point, I don't even think that that would be enough. Now, if you know, NateDogg916, you know, he's a blood, ex-blood, whatever you want to call it. 1090 Jake is also supposed to be a blood or ex-blood, whatever you want to call it, right? So, he hit him up, and he's like, look, take the video down, or at least clip the part of Rascal out of it, you know. 1090 Jake didn't respond to him. That only added fuel to the fire. But he inboxed him before he ever made these videos about the fade. You know what I'm saying? So he felt disrespected on the fact that you're making videos about Rascal, which is a very dear friend to him. And then you're also ignoring the fact that I'm asking you, you know, I'm coming to you first before I make any videos or anything else to take the video down. Now, this right here has started a whole another thing. You know what I'm saying? So now we have multiple YouTubers jumping on it, reporting on it, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is that a lot of individuals that are on YouTube right now talking about Rascal's my brother, Rascal was this, Rascal was that, I was so close to Rascal, I was this to Rascal, I was that to Rascal. Out of all these YouTubers, the only one that's standing up is saying, you know what? I want that fade. I need that fade. I'm going to honor my brother's name. Is NateDogg916. That's the only one that's really standing up for Rascal. Now keep in mind, this is all the fools that, oh, I was so close to him. That's my brother. That's my brother. This, that. I talk to him every day. This, whatever. The only one is NateDogg916 that's standing up and saying, it's not the whole West Coast. It's not the entire West Coast. None of that. You know what I'm saying? It's the only one that's really standing up for Rascal to honor his name in this situation is NateDogg916. Now, 1090 Jake hasn't responded. He hasn't said anything back. He did make a short video or something, which honestly, he don't have to respond. You know, just to keep it all the way real, he does not have to respond. He doesn't. He's not obligated to respond, right? But the persona that you put on the internet, you would definitely, the persona will respond. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. The persona would respond. So he has been spotted in the gym working out, doing some things. Maybe he's getting ready to respond. Maybe he's getting ready to take NateDogg916 up on his offer. Who knows? I don't know. But I do think, once again, I think it's crazy that he made a video about Rascal 3 months after. And he could have made the video, used Rascal's clip, and not said nothing really about Rascal. Just used that clip and then went on in his video to break it down on break it down. He could have broke it down. He could have broke the scar down without disrespecting Rascal. You know what I'm saying? He could have did that. Once again, there's no reason to respond to an individual that's passed away. There's no reason to respond to that. Why? What's the point in responding to an individual? And then on top of that, while you're responding, make jokes about his teeth. He's gone. He's passed away, man. You know, like, and I totally agree. I'm seeing a lot of people drop these comments on these videos saying, hey, let this man rest in peace. Since Rascal has passed away, and keep in mind, me and Rascal, we was not friends. We was not close. You know, I wouldn't even say we was cool like that. You know what I'm saying? We had conversations before. We've talked before, but we was not on the level where I'm over here like, oh, he was my brother and I talked to him every day. And no, we had maybe 1 or 2 conversations, and then that was that. And he didn't like me, and I didn't care. And it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's gone now. So anything he said about me or anything like that, it's void. It doesn't. There's no point in me even what's the point of me responding to that? He's gone. Let that man rest in peace. Let that man rest in peace. Let his family get over his death. You gotta understand that his family knew he was on YouTube, so his family's definitely watching YouTube, seeing. I'm sure they're seeing all the drama. Ever since he's passed away, it has been nothing but drama. You got channels using his name for their own agendas, to go at other channels, to go at different people, this, that. And it's just been nonstop drama since he has passed away. And I totally agree with everybody that says, hey, man, let him rest in peace. Leave that man's name alone and let him rest in peace. Because you know what? Everybody wants to say that they're especially everyone that's like, that was my brother. Okay. Everybody's saying they're using his slogan now, his logo or slogan or whatever. His slogan, moving excellence, help others move in excellence. Well, if y'all was really about his memory the way, and you want to uphold his memory the way you want to uphold his memory, stop calling. And I'm not talking about the NateDogg916 situation, because I totally understand where he's coming from. Because out of all these individuals that's got something to say about anything, he's the one that should have something to say. He's the one that has the right. Because I think out of all these individuals on YouTube claiming they were so close to Rascal, he was most definitely the one that was closest to Rascal. And the proof is in the pudding. He's got access to all his accounts. He's got access to his phone. you know, he talks to his family daily. So yeah, if anyone on the internet has the right to kick up some dust over Rascal, it's definitely NateDogg916. And I think in the situation that's going on now, I think he has the right to kick up that dust. You know what I'm saying? He has the right to defend his homie's name. So, but everyone else, I just feel like they're just using his name to get some monetization going on. You know what I'm saying? And let the man just let the man rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Let his name rest. It's that simple. You know, there shouldn't be. I don't think he will want all this drama going on. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. You know, drama sells, but it's not moving in excellence. It's not helping others. Going back and forth and doing this and that third, that's not helping others move in excellence. And NateDogg916 actually touched on that topic when he was asked, do you think Rascal would approve of the way you're going about this? And he said, no, I don't think he would, but you know, this is how I feel I need to go about it. This is how I'm gonna handle it. And I agree with him. 1090 Jake was definitely wrong for the way he did that video on using Rascal. You know what I'm saying? He could have used Rascal. Once again, he could have used Rascal and kept the disrespectful comments out of the video. And the video would have been just as good. The video would have made the point it was supposed to make without disrespecting Rascal. So that being said, man, drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about the situation. Most definitely, I mean, I would say I hope they could talk it out, but most definitely I think that 1090 Jake owes NateDogg916 a fade. And it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that being said, much love, much respect. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. You already know how we do it, man. We're going to keep it low doubt, no doubt, for real. To the next one. And I'm out.